Tig Welding stainless steel type 316 pipe onto a flange, but right now I'm going to do inside and outside, and then we're going to weld it to. I'm not going to do this one right now. I'll get purged. I'll get welded to that, but I'm just going to bring along for the little positioner weld. So feel free to join. Chris Winarski back again with our welding fabrication video. It is Friday, July 11th, 2025, and it's hot 91 degrees and sunny Dunedin, Florida. So here we go. Let's see if I can get you some stuff. I like to do at least 1 to 2 passes on the inside. Got to put some tacks on, and then we'll get going using our Everlast welder. So there we go. Get a couple of tacks on the inside, and maybe I'll bring you up a little higher. Hang on. Getting our camera adjusted for you. And I got that on the table, so I'll stand up a little bit. How's that? Ready, people? I'm going to pack this one too while I'm at it. Okay, so we got our tacks on the inside, and on that side, I'm the only one watching. I always keep the collar with myself. I always apologize. No need to apologize. But I'm going to sharpen my tungsten really fast before I get going. And for anybody that don't know, we are welding, TIG welding, this piece of pipe. And I'm on a tripod, that's why this is a little, give me 1 second, a little shaky. So I don't feel like adjusting the height because we're going to go back. Just going to sharpen my tungsten. And I'll show you my little thing. I use a little drill chuck, put the little piece of tungsten in, just to sharpen it, makes it a little easier with the regular wheel. And I got a diamond wheel on that side, so I rough it with that and fine tune it with that, and it just gives it nice sharpness. Now we gotta switch our machine over to that's the 4T or 2T 4T. Right now it's on foot pedal on off, so we're gonna switch it over to setting number 3, which would give us our 4T high frequency. We want high frequency TIG, and make sure this is all right. Foot pedal, I think this has got to be on 4T. Advanced, I'm not sure my amperage yet. Up slope 4 seconds, or down slope 4 seconds. End amps 5, so it takes 4 seconds to get to 5 amps. Post flow, we'll go a little higher with that, 13 seconds. VSD's on for after. Pre flow, 0.3 seconds. Start amps 10 and 4 seconds. So it takes 4 seconds, 10 amps, 4 seconds to get up to 150 amps. But got my little cheat sheet. So 4-inch schedule 40 pipe, elbow to raise face flange, which that's what that will be, and inside and outside. And speed is 150 amps and 32 speed. 150 amps, 32. I bumped it to 31 because I might be going a little slower today. And 532 wires. That was the big wire. Make sure we have type 316 wire. You don't want to go 308 because that'll mess up your whole thing. I'm going to do 532 wire actually. So I could do 2/8 and do 532. There we go. All right, people, get ready. All right, here we go. All right, notice one thing before I start. With Tig Welding, you can't have any air blowing on your weld. So that little fan can mess you up. And that fan all the way over there can mess you up. So I'm going to go switch that because it sucks. But right uh-oh. All right, we're still going. What is that time? Oh, 9 minutes. Whoa, this has been going for 9 minutes. Sorry, people. Probably boring. All right, ready? Oh, it's hot. All right. Yeah, so that's hot. I'm kind of dripping off my head already. All right, let's see. What's up, Mitch? Manish. I don't know why you keep saying you apologize. What is the comment Huh. All right, here's our results. That's that. So, I'm gonna wire brush that, and then I'm gonna do the other one just like that. Then I'll flip it over and do the other side. So that way the speed and stuff is the same. So there we go. That was a little long of a stick out on the tungsten, so I'm gonna just back it off a little bit, and here we go. You want to try getting a different angle if I can or something? I don't know. Let me know. You got a cooler running. Yeah, it's a water cooler. A little loud, so sorry about that. See if I shut the water cooler off, a lot quieter. That's what you were talking about. Just had a regular cooler with some ice and some drinks in it, but no, we didn't. All right, go switch that back out. Okay, it's a little loud and noisy, so sorry about that. We got that, that, that fan, two more fans over there, one more fan over there, and whatever else is running. So apologize for that. That's good enough for you guys, or you want it a little higher? Let's see that. How's that, people? Or you want to try getting a little closer like that? There, backed it off. I don't know how it was. That's better. Might have been blurry before. I actually couldn't hear. They are usually loud as hell. Just wondering if it was on. Yes, it is on. And yes, you're right. It's really loud. Our Miller Sinker Wave, that one's pretty quiet compared to that. The machine's a little loud, but a lot quieter than that. I don't know if you can, I'll do it again for you. Might not be able to hear it. So I shut that off. That's just the machine on now. A lot quieter. So I don't know if that's the pump in there or if that's the fan that's making it loud. So to wire brush it, I use a stainless steel. Make sure it's stainless steel on stainless steel, designated for stainless steel only, and put it on a drill. And now it's pretty clean. Show you. Oh, HPP, they're actually good machines. Yeah, this one sounds pretty loud too. Not far off from it. Thanks. Not the best, not the worst. I noticed with this little positioner thing, it's, well, for the inside ones, it's a little better. Like it looks more consistent, but if I was doing the outside one like this, just laying it down, I can actually do it better without the positioner. Like, because this you have to have super dialed in. If my speed was one or two high, I'm either like trying to catch up to it, it's going too fast for me, or it's going too slow and I'm outrunning it. Or you have to get it like super, super dialed in, and that's just at least with me. I'm still new to them. This is kind of cool. I'll show you it. I guess I just I built this like a year or two ago, and I still need a chuck for it, but cordless for this little positioner I got. So I just put my ground and wrap it around right there to that little shaft. I put a flange, a closed flange or whatever, on top, and runs off a Milwaukee 18-volt battery. And that little battery lasts a long time. Got a little on and off switch in the back, and your little stopper right here. And I made that from a little gearbox like this guy. Gonna do that. A little series on that one. I'm gonna make another one. So I'm gonna make a little video on that. So stay tuned for that. Might be a little while from now, but if you wanted to see it. And I am in Florida, Dunedin, Florida. So it's hot. But anyway, get that ready for you guys. So back it off. And I just put a little tack on here to hold it on. And I still got that tack, so I'll just put this up. I'm not sure if you can hear me when I'm talking or not, so apologize if you can't. All right, let's see what you said. Loud and clear. Okay. One question really fast. I don't know if it was blurry for the last weld, but would you rather see it up close like that or back a little farther away or to like the left right there? Give you a minute if you can answer that. Don't matter to me. That way, left, back far, or close. How's that? All right, we'll just go with that then. Hopefully it's not too blurry or whatever, the arc shot. All right, turn it on. All right, let's see. Marcy, you. Yeah, I am Polish. My grandparents were Polish, or my grandpa. So my one grandpa was Polish. That's where the last name came from, and my grandparents, I know, German, Italian, and a mix of other stuff. But that's where the Winarski name comes from. Let's see. You should try some under lens camera shots so we can see the puddle. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to do that too. My last couple videos, I've been trying to. There's something wrong with this camera. Like, it gets really glitchy, even though this is a brand new phone. And my other one, my other camera I do some videos with is action camera. But hang on. Yeah, how you doing? I'm all right. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh yeah, I think you told me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nice. The Polish power, right? Yeah, the lenses. Anyway, with the lens, I tried. I'll show you really fast what I tried. Oh, what was that? I tried my auto darkening helmet. I got an extra one, and I tried just putting it in front while someone else is welding. I tried this, and this is like a number, I don't know, like 8 or 9 lens. I think it's my camera though too. I gotta take it to the Apple store and figure that out. Supposedly, this is the new phone. I think there was a defect with this one. It's like the iPhone 16 or something. When it first came out, I got this with a defect. And I remember seeing a couple of reviews on it. So it's like, it's weird. Like if I go really close, it gets like really blurry for a second. Where my old phone, the 11, it didn't even do that. So that's one thing with this. I'm gonna try getting that a little better. But yeah, I know a lot of people keep wanting to see puddle action. So I'm gonna try. Really good. I can't really see well puddle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured that would make it a little blurry. All right, so we did those, wire brush that. Now we'll do the other side. Here, we'll give you a little different shot for now. I got this. I don't know if I showed you what it looked like. That one looks a lot better. So Let's show you the inside. It's in order to get arc shots. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Jody, big. He's got the best arc shots ever. Yeah, that's one of my favorite people I learned from is Jody. Sad what he's going through. I don't know if you heard his like health or whatever. I think it's like cancer or something. But hopefully he'll beat it. But that's that. Yeah, I think I know Jody, his videos, he has like better camera, like a zoom lens on it, and he puts, I don't know, some type of lens on it, like a welding lens or something that gets it a little better. Yeah, it's shame what he's going through. All right, now we could start the inside, I guess. Let's get you over here. Well, that's a little loud over there. Over here it is, I guess. Gotta go grind that little tack off really fast, and I'll be right back. Got that cordless position. Kind of center it up on there. And I swapped it out, so now this is the one I just welded. I'm going back to this one, so it's still a little warm. All right, now outside is I go 30 the speed, so I go a little slower, and 168 amps with a, I guess 532 wire seems kind of big. I'm not gonna go 160. I'm gonna do like 163. How's that? And I don't know what I'm gonna do. So it's 30. 30 is probably good. Tungsten sharpener. Found out the best thing, if you got the space, is just a little bench grinder with a wheel on it. I put it in this, chuck it up really fast. Then I got a diamond one. It's just a thin, like grinder blade almost, like real thin, like 045, and I just slap it on the side of that one. So it was a little cheaper for that. It was like 11 bucks. And I think that's 100 if anybody's interested. It's like on Amazon for like 10, 11 bucks for that diamond wheel. I use an 1/8" wire instead of 532, so I might have to bump that heat down too. All right, here we go. Hopefully it won't be as blurry this time because we're back a little far. Not the happiest with that one, but should do a smaller pass first. So it always looks better if you do like a 3/32 pass, then go back over it with that, but it's all right. Had to adjust it a couple times to get that right, but it's that for now. We'll wire brush that, and I can't really get the drill on, so we'll just use stainless steel brook. Wire brush that again when it gets, yeah, it's all right. See, like that little hiccup right there? Yeah, I know. If I didn't, I got my glasses right over there. Anything else, I put my glasses on her face shield. Back up into a 532, and I like to not have that little blackness on there, so we'll go grind that off really fast. Just do that with a little buffer thing. And now I might have to change my settings again because I went to a little fatter wire, but so I'll show you what I did. My book said for 532 wire we want to do 168 amps. We're at 165. We'll go up to 168, and the speed's probably pretty good. But I'll bring you on this side this time. Cooler might be a little loud, but getting towards the end of the day, but I should be able to make that one about 4:30. We wrap up in like 5-10 minutes, but I think I'll be able to get to it. Hopefully I won't be in the way.
running that one. Hopefully I wasn't in the way. But it's going a little slow. I put it to 28 my speed. If it kept it at 29 would have been perfect. But let's see what you said. Got a 12 gauge stainless fuel tank project I'm working on. Might try walking the cup. Yeah, sometimes I walk it, sometimes I don't. On pipe I walk the cup a lot, and like a plate I don't really do it, but it all depends. Sometimes it looks better, but yeah, 532 wire came in a little better because I'm only doing one pass now. Really should do two passes. I like to do two, but we're only doing one this time. A fatter one though. So that was that. Yeah, I usually do 3/32 wire and then an 1/8 inch wire, and the 3/32 like really fast, but it just helps fill that little gap. The 532, you kind of gotta make sure it punches in because that's a big fat wire, one step over 1/8 inch. But yeah, see how the camera's a little blurry like that? I have to like stand for a second, let it focus. So that's why I think my lens is messed up on it. Is hey Mitch, is the fuel tank, did it have fuel in it already? Or you don't want to scrap? Sometimes I like to super clean if it's a fuel tank, like a fuel tank repair job. Alright, we're towards the end of the day. Wire brush this, show you, and we'll do a little outro, I guess. That's new. Oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, it's always nice working on something new, but sometimes people want stuff repaired. We don't really do fuel tanks that much unless it's super clean. A used one. So aluminum ones a lot, but not stainless, not really. A couple of them we probably did, but most of aluminum. Alright, that looks a little better than the last one. And then Monday I'll do that. I'm not sure if I'll show it on camera or not, but that's that. Alright, that's it guys, I guess. 200 gallon, wow. That's a lot. That's a big tank. That's like that's like 10 car tanks almost. What's that, a boat tank, I guess? There you go. All right, little tip. It's actually going to be mounted on a trailer. Huh. That makes sense. Yeah, I could see why they want stainless for that. All right, let me take you off this little tripod. Hopefully it doesn't hit a button. I think we're good. All right, always inspect your welds, which a lot of you might know that already. But just check them inside, outside, make sure they're good. shut your little switch off. I like to let this cool down for a minute. It's probably good. Let it cool down for another minute. All right, guys, I think we're about ready to start wrapping it up, though. But hey, Mitch, thanks for watching. I'm not sure if you're a new subscriber or new follower or not, but follow them for some of the videos. It's helping me. Yeah, not the best welds, not the worst, but they'll do. And then come Monday, we'll put it on there. Maybe we could do another live if you like it. This is only my second live, so I'm not really sure how they go or not. But kind of fun. I don't got to do any editing or anything, so that's the biggest thing with me is editing the videos. I can make them, but editing them just takes me a while. I got like at least like 50 videos just waiting to be edited still. But that's that. Hey, thanks for watching, Mitch. Here's my next video going to be coming out next week. My first sponsor finally got monetized on YouTube, and I got my first sponsor was a Vevor mag drill, which is actually working pretty good and affordable. It's nothing, no Milwaukee or DeWalt or any good name brand stuff, but for it's like $200, $250, not a bad price. Yeah, we got a couple. I wanted a small one for a while in the shop. What do you call it? Our mag drills that we have, they're older. One's a Milwaukee one, and one's like a, I don't know if it's quarter cable or something like that. But they're older, but they're heavy. They're super heavy duty ones, which they're good. They're like indestructible, but they're like 50 to 100 pounds, the things. And if I got something really small that I want to just lift that thing up, and I don't feel like it's a pain to drag those things out all the time and hurt your back, so it's not fun. I just wanted something small. This thing's 27 pounds, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I wasn't going to buy one like right away or anything, but that was cool that they reached out. They wanted me to do one, and the one I'm actually doing, they wanted me to do was not variable speed, but it came with a couple annular cutters, and I really wanted a variable speed one, and I told them that, and they sent this one out because this one was on promotion. But if you're going to buy one, there's a next step up with this for like 20, 30, 40 bucks more. That comes with a bunch more annular cutters, and I think it does a little bit bigger hole or something. It might be the same motor size, but not that anybody cares about that. But that was that, I guess. And stay tuned for that, though. I think that would be coming out next Saturday if you want to watch it. Nothing special, though. Won't hurt my feelings if you don't watch it. Just clean up your tools when you're done. These things are really good. Fireball tool squares. If you do a lot of fabrication, I can't recommend those highly enough. And there might be more that like other brands that you could buy. That and the shims. These Fireball. Oh, got them. Yeah, the shims are the best. All the Fireball products are really good. One thing I want is those bar clamp things. I don't know if you've seen those or not. They look pretty cool. There's a lot more stuff. Fixture table. They got a lot of good fixture table stuff. I think his is like 3/4 inch hole, where most of them are half. This one, aluminum tabletop. I gotta make a video on that too still. We made this table. We wanted aluminum one because we do a lot of stainless steel, and made this. We'll change some things on it, like put some holes here and bring another set of holes out here. But it's our first fixture table. The neck, we used to go off that thing, and that's got like a little bow in it, but this thing works really good. At least I'm sure they all do. Let me put you down for a second. Yeah, I know the feeling. It took a while to get all this. And it's not even one money anymore, so it took a while. But instead of The squares at home. Mine are aluminum. Ooh, this one was a cool one. I got this at FabTech. I don't know if you ever been to FabTech or not. That one's cool. Got that one from Jason. That's my little cheat sheet for the positioner. So I write all my settings down in that for the positioner. So that way I know what to come to. So I don't use it that often, but when I go to it, that way I don't forget what settings to go to. It's my little step stool. I didn't throw that down, I dropped it by accident. Now it should be quieting up in here, right? Hang on. All right, I think that's it. You guys don't have to hang around more. I'm just wrapping it up, but thanks, Mitch. It was cool talking to you. I kind of remember your your logo. I remember seeing that. The logo sounds familiar. I only have like a couple of people that comment regularly, like 3-4 people, so I don't remember all the other people, but I remember you. Yeah, thanks, Mitch, for watching. It was cool talking to you. Yeah, see you guys on the next one. I'll go back and look at some comments later. I guess this will be public or something. I don't really know how it works, or people can rewatch it or whatnot. But if you'd like to see a live for that, maybe we'll do it Monday sometime. And if not, it's not a big deal. I know it's not probably fun to watch. It's probably boring, but appreciate you guys watching. And I think that's it, though. Might recommend a wireless. Oh, yeah. It's Prime Day, and I've been looking at one. The DJI mic mini, I think it is. I got a mic for my GoPro thing, or my DJI action camera, but I don't have a transmitter or whatever it is, receiver for it. And I've been meaning to get one, though, because I've been doing a lot more stuff on the phone. So good thing you mentioned that, though. Yeah. Finger. Yeah. I'm sure my finger is covering the thing. I know I do that sometimes. Plus all this other stuff. Supposedly the mics have what do you call it? Noise canceling on it. That's what I seen. I was actually looking at it like a couple hours ago. I got another email that said Prime Day, and I added it to my cart. And there's another one I was looking at the DJI one. There's another one that has noise canceling. And another thing would be cool for the phone is for your tripod that moves it around as you follow. So I don't gotta, like, if I'm moving around, it could still see me a little. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Good idea though, Mitch. Anyway, good talking to you. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. It means a lot. Anybody just watching. But yeah. See you guys on the next one. Chris Winarski, over and out. Let's figure out how to end this. Peace. Are you sure you want to end?